Hi, I am Climate. I want to share my story with you. Will you listen to my wonderful story? Climate is the long-term, sustained weather pattern of a place. Weather is studied from time to time and is subject to change. The climatic conditions of a place are more stable and change only over the course of decades and centuries. Climatic conditions depend on certain factors, as winds. Wind may be cold, dry, humid or warm. The nature and direction of wind blowing over a place affects its climate. Stormy winds like cyclones, thunderstorms and tornadoes alter the climatic conditions of a place. Monsoon winds bring the moisture-laden rains to land. Example, Lu is the dry hot wind originating in northwestern desert regions that blow over North India in the summer season. It leads to heat strokes, which can prove fatal. Western India experiences monsoons due to monsoon winds from southwestern India, which brings monsoon first to Kerala and then to parts of Goa and Maharashtra. Altitude. The altitude of a place is measured as its height above the sea level. Altitude affects the climate of the place. In general, more the altitude, colder is the place. While places at sea level have an equitable climate throughout the year, places situated in mountainous regions experience very low temperatures. Mumbai is situated on sea level and therefore has an equitable climate. Srinagar, situated in the Himalayas, has extremely low temperatures. Latitudes and climatic zones. The latitude of a place is a measure of its distance from the equator. Latitude of a place defines the quantum of sun exposure and the intensity of sunlight that a place will get. On the basis of latitude, the Earth is divided into three climatic zones: Frigid Zone, Torrid Zone and Temperate Zone. Frigid Zone. The Frigid Zone, isolated near the two poles, comprises Earth's coldest areas. The reason for the perpetual cold here is that they never receive intense direct sun rays. They receive slanting rays that are low in intensity. The areas in the Frigid Zone experience the midnight sun and the polar nights. These regions are covered in snow for most parts of the year. Russia, Iceland, Scandinavia, Antarctica and Arctic regions are part of Frigid Zone. Temperate Zone. The region falling between the Frigid Zone and the tropical zones is the Temperate Zone. The conditions are average of the two zones here, with the sun never being directly overhead in this zone. The climate alters from warm to cool in the four annual seasons: summers, spring, autumn and winter. Parts of Europe like UK, Belgium and France lie in the North Temperate Zone, and New Zealand and Australia lie in the South Temperate Zone. Tropical or Torrid Zone. The torrid climatic zones surround the equator on both the hemispheres. They experience direct sun rays, intense sunlight and sun being overhead at least once in a year. Warm and equitable climate. Indonesia, Malaysia, Brazil, Argentina and Ghana lie in this zone.